Hey everybody, how's it going? Let's pop that on. Come on. There we go. Turn the music down a little bit. Hopefully that's all right for everybody. How's everybody doing? Happy Saturday. Or Sunday if you're in that part of the world. It is DC Worlds Collide time. End of beta is sometime this month in March. Don't know when. We still don't have a date, so we're just gonna keep playing until the wheels fall off this thing. So give me a second. Wow, I really got that blasting in my ear. All right, give me just a second. I'm gonna do a couple things, and then we'll get started. Let's start a battle though. Actually, let's jump into here really quick. I want to upgrade my mirror here. Let's see, where can we get to? How's everybody doing? Any plans for this weekend? You know what I love about playing this game on Saturdays? It reminds me of Saturday morning cartoons. That's kind of how I look at it. All right, here we go. We're good there. I miss Saturday morning cartoons the way they used to be. Why don't we go up into here? We'll do a guild challenge. We still don't have 100% stability on all these, which is, again, remember, that's what you want because by the time this core occupied area opens up, you want all of this stuff to happen. You want that 20,000 damage right there. You want that skill damage in the next area. That 10,000 damage. That 10,000 damage. You need an active guild to really help with that. All right. Did I move that? I might have moved that. Hopefully that sounds better. So let's see if I can get a better score in here. I can't go once you commit to an area. You can't go to any other area, but you can always try and get a better score. Even though it doesn't improve the stability when you go and redo it, because that just takes everybody in your alliance. You can at least try and get a better score so you can get better rewards. All right, there we go. All right, well, that battle's a little slow. I got to get something taken care of over here on the side. Come on. Need some music to wake me up this morning. No, that's not what I wanted. This. Let's go. I keep an eye on my mail just in case we get an announcement saying when this thing's gonna end. Maybe it's the end of March. Maybe we still got a few weeks. All right, there we go. Everything's done. And we are good to go. So let's speed this back up. All right. I need, what do I need? I need that. So yeah, just a chill stream, hanging out, doing everything that we can. We're gonna see if we can push the campaign a little bit more. We're on stuck on 15-3 right now, but then we got everything else that we have to do in the game, right? Elseworlds and all that stuff. So we're gonna run through it all, just hanging out, having some fun this Saturday morning. All right, or afternoon or evening, depending on where you are in the world. Happy Sunday if that's where you are. All right, let's start that. Back up. Highest so far, rank 4, nice. All right, so I think I'm good on this one. But let's go ahead and hit it. Hey, Kryptoniac, how you doing? You changed your name on here. How you doing? Where are you on this? I thought I saw you on Discord saying that you're around, what, 18? Chapter 18 or something? Stopped at chapter 18. Got bored with the game, especially because it's gonna be wiped anyway. Yeah. Do we know where the highest player in the game is at? Thought I saw somebody trying to figure that out. I mean, how do you do that? Purchases aren't on, right? You can't make any purchases, so that's gotta be all like 24/7 free to play stuff. Okay, cool. Main stage 30. Well, no, actually, purchases are on for those areas, right? For the areas that the game is actually launched in for the beta. What do I have for consumables? Main stage 30, that's the same. I guess it's been over a month too. This has been out for what? It's probably been out for a month and a week, a month and 2 weeks. All right, got through all that. We got some pre-battle. I haven't done this one yet, so let's jump into... Oh, I got to select that. I'm going to select this one here. I need 12,000. No, purchaser... Okay. Yeah, so that's 100% free to play. Main stage 30. That's like 24/7 gameplay. I'm going to try not put a healer in on this one. Yeah, no, definitely they will. Typically, that's the way it works. I would have expected some sort of I don't know, social media or something set up by now. All right, so this is just as much damage as we can. We have lifesteal on everybody, so hopefully that no healer and more damage works out. How long do devs usually take between closed and open beta for their game? You know what? It's very inconsistent, but it's anywhere. If I was to put kind of a time frame to it, it's anywhere between you know, a few weeks to a few months. It just depends. So like with let's see, King Arthur Legends Rise, we did a few months of beta on that, and then I think it was like 2 months, 2 or 3 months until the next beta popped up. So it's anywhere from a few weeks to a few months. I mean, I know that's kind of a wide range, but it really all depends on where they are and how fast they're pushing it. This right here, I would expect, once this beta ends, I would expect the open beta to follow fairly quickly. I would only expect one more beta, and that being the open beta that flows into global, if that's the route they go. So it's going to go one of two routes, right? So they're going to have an open beta that flows into global, and then everybody continues to keep their progress through global, or open beta is going to go to a certain point, they're going to end it, and then within a few weeks after that is when global launch starts and everybody's previous progress is wiped. Most of the time, progress flows from open beta into global, but it's never guaranteed. For DC Dark Legion, I'm expecting probably a month or two between when the last beta ended and the next one starts. And I would expect at least 2 more betas for that. Just my 2 cents there. Come on. This guy, he's definitely not a big damage guy. He's definitely a tank. A defender. Alright. Let's go back. How much rewards did we get? Only that. Ugh. Well, that sucks. Remaining resets, 1. So... Let's throw her in there. Let's see if the... Oh, no, she gives the lifesteal. Do we have... Who do we need? I need Robin for that. I'm gonna try something. See, in the first 2 turns of battle, back row allies deal 12% more damage. During battle, increase damage dealt by all allies. Well, I'm gonna go through that. I'm gonna move these 2. No, we'll try that. Alright, we'll see what we can do with that. It's been also a month with DC Dark Legion. They still needed to add, yep. A lot more features and finish their non-animated characters. I think it'll be at least 3 months before the next DL. Yeah, it depends on how much they had queued up already, right? and what they were working on while the game was in its beta for the last. Well, it was in 2 betas in January, right? And each beta lasted for about a week or two. Well, the first one was a week. The second one was what, 2 weeks? Where's my points? What's over here? However, we do have a game globally launching this month, and it's launching in 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, and that's AFK Journey, if anybody's following that one. First one lasted for 2 weeks. The second one was slightly longer. All right. Yeah, I didn't get into that first one. Or the alpha, the early alpha last year. I've got 9,000 points. I need more than that. COD War, yeah. Is also launching. Also, so I'm not a big, well, I've never really been a big fan of Warzone, but those games on mobile, I don't know. I really prefer those games on console. Same with, we have The Division coming to mobile at the end of March as well. Division Resurgence, I think is what it's called. I'll check it out because I like The Division, but again, those kind of games I prefer on console rather than mobile. Warframe came out. What was that? Warframe came out about 2-3 weeks ago on mobile. Same thing though. I like that on console or PC. So that's it. Well, we hit 12K, 12,000. We got to that next reward. I think the games I'm more interested on when it comes to mobile are games that I don't have to watch the screen the entire time, right? So like I can set up some auto battles, or I can jump in and do some quick sims. So, yeah. If I have to sit there and engage the whole time, I prefer to be on a couch and a console for that. Which other features do you think the new dev should bring to this? You know, so that's difficult because this game has so many game modes and stuff like that. But I really would like to see an alliance versus alliance thing. I think that's the only thing this game really doesn't have. And then what else do you add? Because a lot of what you see. Oh, well, so here's one. Also, going back to AFK Journey, because I start thinking about all these games and idle games and turn-based games. If you got so many of them in the market, it's just saturated. What do you do to set yourself apart from all of that? All right, cool, I got it. One thing AFK Journey did that I really like is they added interactables on the battlefield. So you got like these flamethrowers, you've got these spiked logs that roll across the battlefield that you engage in and launch at, make sure your timing's good, launch them so they do more damage to the enemy than you, because sometimes they can do damage to you as well. But you've also got like half walls and full walls. So think if they can make the battlefield more than just a flat surface that you're battling on and add stuff like that, I think that's cool. Okay, what do you think needs to be reworked? Also, I do like the overworld component. I love that in games. I like that in Dark Legion. I like running around the world, picking up missions, side missions, picking up resources. I think we're going to see that hopefully we see that go through kind of a really cool progression in DC Dark Legion. Here, let's go here. War World. Let's go get this out of the way. So what getting reworked? That's a good question. I think for me, it's really just minor stuff. Like I'd like to see the summon animation different and kind of do something a little bit different depending on the rarity of the hero that you get. It would be nice for the rooms to have some passive collection of resources as well outside of that main source in the middle of the arena. Oh, I got it, because I said arena. PvP, I think, needs to be reworked. I don't like it, because look I mean, it's all predetermined. I've said this many times. I think something different needs to be done about PvP, because it's boring. I jump in here, I pick one, I don't have to watch the battle. I hit fast forward, and, you know, there we go. I either win or lose. So something in PvP that's a little more substantial. I like live PvP, but I know that there's challenges with that. I don't know that anybody has ever done that right. Hey, Big, how's it going? I got it downloaded and I got an account set up. I haven't had time to really dive into it just yet. It is very different as far as the character creation process and everything from what it was before, at least from what I remember. City of Heroes is like DC Universe Online. It's a hero-based MMO. And it's free to play. The original developers just gave a license to a fan, what do you call it? A server run by fans of the game. I'm going to use up all my keys here real quick. I'll tell you, I had almost no time for anything this week. Work has just been insanely busy. And when I get home from work, I try to jump into making videos, and sometimes I just can't because I'm just so exhausted. However, we've been able to keep with our schedule of doing streams on Wednesdays and Saturdays, so that's been a lot of fun. All right, we got to jump on over. I got 12 keys. What the hell? I'm not going to run through all of them. Let's go do unrestricted. Get through a couple of these. I did try the new Invincible game. Yeah, I tried it when it was in beta, in soft launch. And played it for a bit, put a video out on it to let people know about it. It's not my thing, though. I mean, I like the cartoon. The cartoon is really cool. I binge watched the first season. I still need to watch the second season. But it was a very basic game. And kind of going back to what I was talking about earlier, when you have all these idle games and turn-based games and the market is just saturated, you need to come out with something that sets you apart. And that's just a very basic idle game. It's easy, low stress. If that's what you want and play around with and have fun, and you like the characters and the IP, that's awesome. But it wasn't for me to keep up on. Max level for characters is 1,000. Damn, I didn't know that. Let's grab these. We need to do what? We need to do 2 more battles. 3 more battles. How's the music? Is the balance all right? Music's not too loud? Use similar system with these other idle games where you need a limit breaker for sure. Yeah. Yep. I mean, that's not just idle games either. That's idle and turn-based games now where you do your ranking up to get more levels. King Arthur Legends Rise does it. Oh, why am I watching this? I don't have to watch it. Oh, I lost all of that one. Getting another error. YouTube not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Well, we should be fine. Let me know if you're all seeing like a lag in the stream or something. I just got a warning, so I want to make sure everything's good. Okay. I don't have to win 5 times, do I? We'll find out. Nope, just play it. Alright, that wraps that up. What did I complete here? Elseworlds 10 times. Did you see the new, so if you're not familiar, anybody out there, they buffed up these daily rewards a little bit. So now we get some gems here on the 3rd chest, and then we also get a summon, some summon and some gems here on this final chest as well. I would like, these are just the encrypted tokens. I would like to have some of the more resources for the other ones. What are they called? They're not super encrypted, right? What are they called? Yeah, super encrypted. I still don't have Wonder Woman. Damn it! Look at this. I'm sitting at what, 80 of 150? Let's pull these. Damat. What do I got here? Oh, okay. Where we go? Yeah, I'm not, oh, no, we're not ready for, we're not going to do Elseworlds yet. Let's wrap up these other ones first. So, let's go with Evil Falls. No, I know. I'm just not being... I'm not trying to be the most efficient. I'm blowing shit. I'm blowing shit to play shit. And once this hits OBT, then we'll be much more efficient than what we currently are. Alright, we'll do that. There's a skip battle there. What does that mean? I haven't hit that, I don't think. It's what, the 9th? We're going to be halfway... at the end of next week, we'll be halfway through the month. Nice. Let's go to 5. Once we get a date on this, I swear, once we get a date on this, I'm going to take probably the week before and the week of off. Because I've got so many videos I got to put out for that, for launch day. For that launch week, anyway. The day before, the day of, and the day after. I'm actually doing that with AFK Journey as well. But I'm not taking the week before off. I know that game fairly well right now, so I just got to put my resources and everything together. Take him out. Level 8 on these Evil Falls bosses is the one that really is the one that I end up getting stuck on. Okay, skip battle. What does that mean? Wait, what? You don't even need to sit through that battle. Just hit skip battle. I know that one's not predetermined. I know what that does is it takes a look at your team and the boss and then kind of does a calculation, right? Kind of like a risk assessment. Obviously, it's not a guaranteed win. It just calculates it. I think that's probably what PvP does too. Skip battle. Let's see how far we can take it. The president of streaming and gaming for WBD said that they're releasing some mobile titles later this year, so I guess DCWC will be one of them, DCDL as well, obviously. I'm a little worried about DC Dark Legion, to be honest with you, because of where it is. I almost expect it to push it to 2025, to be honest with you. I know they said 2024. I just hope if it's not ready, they don't force it. But I think it's a very good possibility that that game's going to be pushed to 2025. Unless they start just cranking it out. The other one, so I think WB does WB Discovery. I got to look into this again. I thought they were behind Level Infinite or something, but Level Infinite has the Assassin's Creed Jade coming out. We don't know when on that though. I'm expecting this year, but I don't know. All right, let's see if we can get Wonder Woman. We got we got one ticket here. Damn it. Wonder Woman hates me. Wonder Woman really hates me. Oh! Finally, I will take him. I didn't have him. I have him now. I'm happy with that. Okay. have one of those, right? All right. And actually, do I have enough to unlock one of these? I do. I need to actually... Let's get him out of there. I don't think I... Well, do I want the training materials back? It's freaking 300. Nah, I'm not going to worry about it. Just looking over Fun Plus profile, DCDL publisher, and 3 of their games have grossed over $1 billion. Yeah, dude, they make so much money. After a certain period in their life cycle. They really, really are. They're behind State of Survival. Massively popular. Also, I think they're whatchamacallit. They just put out a city builder as far as, sorry, I'm focused on something here. What is it? Sea of Conquest or something like that? They just put that out, and that's doing actually really well. I'm just not a city builder guy. I don't want my bases and my cities and stuff attacked in the middle of the night. I'm just gonna auto equip for right now. Let's go to level 100. Hello. All my blues are gone. Technical resonance unlocked, which I need who for? Got you. I wish I had Wonder Woman. All right, let's level up. Yeah, what is Sea of Conquest pulled in? Hold on. Yeah, look at this. Sea of Conquest, $3 million. This thing just came out like last month. They've got, between the two platforms, they've got 1.5 million downloads and already 6 million made. And these are, from what I understand, I was talking to a game director in the industry talking about Sensor Tower, and their numbers are typically lower than what the actual numbers are. So these are always ballpark, but $6 million? Come on. And you want to see State of Survival? Look at this. $11 million across the two platforms. And what? 400,000 downloads. This game's been out for a long time, though. So, I don't know what these other ones are here for. But that's insane. I mean, they make a ton of money. They make a ton of money. All right. I don't think I don't think DCDL is primarily a PvP game. It has more PvE than PvP with the campaign and stuff. PvP is generally always ends up being an end game mode, but they've only got one PvP game mode in there. I think we're going to see a League versus League in there. I think it's already set up for that. And I think we're going to see the regular PvP. But that'll probably be it. Everything else is going to be PvE content. At least that's what I see. Yeah, I know it calls out multiplayer, and I think that's really all that's doing is referencing playing with friends. You've got freaking leagues in there that hold up to what, 120 members. I think that's probably what it's calling for. I think it'd be cool if there's a co-op mode in there. I think that'd be really cool for that game. I really hope they don't go towards the city builder, their city builder games where your bases and stuff can be attacked in the middle of the night, because if that happens, I probably won't play it. All right, multiverse. We just finished up Evil Falls, Warworld, Elseworld. Boom, boom. Let's do Convergence. And then we'll do Crisis Watch, and then we're going to jump into... There's so much to do. Then what we'll do, we're going to jump over into Adventure, because we got some trials to complete, now that we have Green Arrow. We got some Digital Underground here, which I think I'm not ready for, but we'll see. We've got main stages. So let's jump into Convergence. Activatable. So the heroes page, where is it? Boom, this down here. I think Green Arrow's going to help me with this one. Green Arrow's Convergence. I need what? Constantine. I already have out there, don't I? Yeah. Oh, I can't use his. I don't want Batman out there. All right, so I got to make some change. Oh, well, I got to change this whole thing up. Hold on. Let's swap this around. Oh, look at this. This was a merc I hired like last week and that I haven't used yet. I thought they would go away after a while. Heroes. I gotta remember, only heroes. Alright, we'll swap those two around since he's a little stronger than she is. Turn on Robin. Throw in this. No! Stop it. There we go. Thank you. Alright. Ultimates. Where do I have Robin? Actually, I'm going to move Robin over here. Move his ultimate further up the chain. There we go. The first person already completed Convergence, level 97. How many levels? That's a good question. I don't know. I'm not sure how many levels there are. 97, though. Where are we going? Over here. I wonder if Reaper knows, though. He was a mod, so I wonder if he knows how many there were. Oh, I'm only on ×2. What the heck? I love the amount of damage he does. I don't think we'll be waiting long for open beta though, because by the time the CBT started, they said they were developing the final version of the game. So I think, yeah, like I said, I think it's only going to be a few weeks. When this ends, I would say a few weeks to a month, maybe a month and a half. And we should see something, hopefully. What's really going to give it away is when they start setting up their socials. Because right now they don't have anything, so they don't have anything set up on socials. Also, when you do the back end work, so whenever you create a video, right, there's back end work on YouTube, and one of the things that it asks you is you can put the name of the game in there because that's going to help people find it, right? The game currently is not in the list of games that you can select from in there, which is why when you see these videos and these streams come out, I select DC Universe Online to at least draw attention that it's a DC game. But that's not in there yet. So once we see that, once I start seeing that in that list of games, then I know we're super close. Not super close to launch, but super close to the next phase of development, whatever that is. Constantine's insane, and I don't even think that on the tier list, I don't think he's S tier. On the old tier list, let me go look. No, well, yeah, he's S tier. He's just not S plus. Okay, all right. I think that's probably fair because I don't think he's awesome, but I don't think he's on par with. Well, is Frost that much better than him? Frost is awesome, but I think Constantine is awesome too, but I don't think he's on par with Wonder Woman and Lex. Probably a fine line there between the two. DC Dark Legion is not on the list yet either, no. Thank you for taking out Wonder Woman. Honestly, I think one of my preferences here that I think I might pay attention to the next time we go through this is not put as much, don't level up, not leveling up this so much, but saving the materials. Getting it up there a little bit, because it really doesn't do much, does it? Not really. Does some damage. Decreased healing. I think what I want to do is save most of the resources that I put into this, and then hit digital underground really early, as fast as I can, to unlock the mirror, and then put all the resources into the mirror for that back row healing. All right, where were we? We were down here, right? I'm gonna actually move Robin up. We need to get rid of Kid Flash back there as soon as we can. But now that I think about it, it's not just the game development that takes longer, but a lot of the legal stuff, so the game complies with laws and countries. Yeah, for sure. I'll tell you, though, as far as this game goes, though, as widely launched as it is right now, this beta is in 11 different regions, which typically you don't see. So you know that they're close. I assume also localization would take time because you're making the game accessible to people who speak other languages. Yep, 100%. Yeah, need to take frickin' Luther out before he gets his shield up, but I don't think we're gonna do that. Is there an ability block? Oh yeah, we did. Nice. I wonder if there's an ability block in this game. I don't recall seeing one. Come on, Constantine, take him out the rest of the way. Don't die. Don't die. Damn it, he died. What is this that we're listening to? Kind of funky. It's called Happy Bee. It's a 5... No, we're not listening to that for 5 minutes. I couldn't do it. All right. So I'm going to change up the ultimate order. Anybody still playing Marvel Strike Force? I just hit 60 like yesterday, so I unlocked Cosmic Crucible, and that I have not. When I played the game previously, I had not. That game mode was not around, so this would be my first time taking a look at it. There we go. Much better. Play the one with the Texas tune. What one was that? Was that the one that I just moved past? Take him out.
They're off and on until recently because the devs have made the game. Dude, it is so much better than it ever was. In all honesty. I got a video coming out on it later. I've told this story 100 times, you probably already heard it, but I was taking a look at games, free-to-play players starting older games, and if it's worth it. And that game, 100%. The new player experience, getting everybody up to... I mean, already, so I'm on day... What? I'm 5 weeks in. I hit level 60 yesterday. I've got the full Hive Mind team. I have the full X-Men Extreme team. I mean, I've got a lot of the really relevant teams already. So, I mean, they've done a really good job with it. I'm 100% free to play. What is this? Is this the Texas one? It sounds a little country. It's called Locally Sourced, this one is. And it's actually tagged as rock. Here's one called Cattle. Most expensive part of the name is gears. Yeah, I bet. My biggest problem is FOMO. And I've had to really kind of just chill out and just play the game. All right. Wow. Oh, I'm stuck on the last one. Oh, we got to get through it. Why don't we use one of our mercs? Let's take out John. Let's put Superman in. What is this one? During battle, attack of all allies with the AoE characteristic increases by 80%. That's cool. We'll do that. And then why don't we just take him out and throw Wonder Woman in, because we got both of them. Oh, only one merc. That's right. Okay, fine. Were you around when they gave out Kang? No, I was not around when they gave Kang out for free. I've almost got him, though. I think I'm like 75 or 80 shards out of 100. Yeah, I hear between him, Cersei, and... What's his name? What's that guy's name? Icarus. They're just insane. Okay, we're moving away from cattle. We're going into the garage. Nice, we finished it. So does that close it down? What does that do? Let's collect that. Okay, and it refreshes. Okay, and they stay up there, so you don't complete them and they're gone. You just play them. All right. Come on! I got one. He's a lot more broken than Icarus and Cersei combined. He's really powerful. You suck! It hates me. It hates me. What's the difference between these two? What are the difference between these two ones here? Oh. There's no legendaries in this one, but there is in this one. Okay. But you have to use gems on that. Let's see if we can get Red Hood. No. Alright. Crisis is done. Gather supplies 2 times. Elseworlds, we'll get to that. Main stage or recovery stage. We haven't done any recovery stages. Let's go do that. So these ones here, if you're not familiar with it, you actually can 3-star them. So we need victory conditions, clear with 3 characters alive, clear with 4 characters alive. Wait, was this one I already did? No. All right. Need to take everybody out of there. We're gonna throw in you because I love the AOE. I'm gonna save Wonder Woman for campaign. Ah, damn it. Oh well. Blue, green against blue. Well, I'll move you. There we go. Dark side? No. Not that I've seen. I haven't seen him as a guild boss. Honestly, I've only ever seen that one guy that we were just fighting. We'll finish up this and then see if we can get through 15. How many of these do we have on this one? Oh, we're on the last one. Okay. And what are we going to get? Another chance at Wonder Woman. Okay. Nice. Chapters, proceed to chapter 5. Got everything right? Yeah. What do we get here? How many do we have? 10. All right. Nada. All right, let's grab that. All right, we just got Elseworlds for that. No. Let's go into 15.3. I've been stuck on this one. We're at 212K against my, what, 133K. Who else do I need in there for that? Oh, I can throw Wonder Woman in here, actually. All right. All right, man. Take it easy. Thanks for hanging out. There we go. No, not that. All right, 15.4. Let's see if we can do this on our own. Let's see, greens, so we got reds. Or greens. Yeah, let's just throw you out there. We'll see if we need to throw in a healer or not. All right, we got Bane here.
I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness, hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior, inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior, get off of me, this ain't no humble brag.
Come on, take him out.
Myself, I had to do it all myself.
All right, Bane's out.
and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it. I'm
Nice.
every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Nice. All right, there we go. Nice. Hey, Axel, how's it going? You just quit DC Heroes and Villains finally and was watching your Darcy Darkwood video. Find it interesting how different games choose different starting characters. Yeah. Well, thanks for checking that out. I'm really excited about that game. So we just got a really small look at it. So we'll see how it develops from where it was during that beta. Yeah, so it's interesting that you say that because like this game here, when I think about starting characters between the two, like with DC Dark Legion, you start with Green Arrow and he's really good there. You get Green Arrow and Wonder Woman in there, Green Arrow and Wonder Woman in this game are fantastic, and in there they're kind of I don't know. I think in that game they're probably a little middle of the road. So that's an interesting component too. Which characters the developers choose are better than others. No ice characters. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But in this game, we actually have more because you have Frost. So you have Killer Frost, you have Mr. Freeze, you have Bizarro, who has a Frost mechanic, right? You also have Captain Cold, so we got 4 right there. Also, you don't have Constantine in DC Dark Legion. I don't think you have him in Poison Ivy is in this game, yep. But like in this game, you don't have the Joker, you don't have Shazam, and you have both of those in DC Dark Legion. I think it's cool that DC Dark Legion, the DC characters they chose are a little bit different of what I've typically seen in DC games. Because I don't think I've ever seen Shazam in a DC game. They've got some other characters there too. They've also got, the one thing I like that DC Dark Legion is doing is putting not necessarily different variants, but different, there's been mini Robins in the game, right? And you've got a different Robin in DC Dark Legion than we've seen in other DC games. And Batgirl too, a different Batgirl. Bet or Betty? I can't remember her name right now. I did play DC Heroes and Villains for a little while. Match 3s typically don't hold my interest for too long, though. But I wanted to check it out because it was a DC game. Bet Kane. Yep, there you go. Bet or Betty? I don't know. But, yeah, her. Come on, guys, take him out. Turned into a grinder very fast. Autoplay made you grind so fast you were done in 15 minutes. Oh, gotcha. As far as like doing all your dailies. Flash, you suck. Hold still, man. There we go. Flash is done. We should be all right now. Oh, no! He's still got a sliver of life. Take him out. Hurry up. There we go. He got frostbitten. Flash is very good in this game. But yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of Flash in DC Dark Legion. He was a little low. Flash in this game, I think we've got him at an S tier. And I think in DC Dark Legion, I probably would have put him around an A or B. right. I've got enough experience. I want to go bump up. Green Arrow up to level 140. Max. Oh, I can't. Almost, though. Alright. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to spend the gems on this anymore because I think I'm alright. I wish I could spend gems on this. We go grab this real quick. Then we'll get back to the battles. But yeah, so if you want to see everybody in the game, we can run through that really quick. So here's everybody right now. These are all your legendaries up at the top. Excuse me. Let's see. Do they change the band? Yeah, they do. So these are all your legendaries. These first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are these legendaries? Yeah. So Lex is awesome. Wonder Woman is awesome. Nightwing, I don't have him. He's probably the second best tank in the game. Luther would be the first, in my opinion. Kid Flash is good. Love Constantine. He's free with the 7-day login. Red Hood is really good. Firestorm, not so much. Green Arrow's awesome. Zatanna's awesome. There's Poison Ivy right there. She looks good. Bane, he's a decent tank. Green Lantern John is okay. Mara, she's new for this beta. She wasn't in the previous beta, which was 1.5 years ago. Black Canary's starter healer that you get that you use quite a bit. And these are all, this is all fodder. Dr. Freeze, except for Mr. Freeze, he's good. He's a really good tank right now. Easy to level up, rank up, and ascend because he's an epic. And then all this stuff, all these blues here, your rares are just all fodder. So they got a pretty good roster. Scarecrow right now works really well with Poison Ivy, just because of the poison attacks that they have. We got a few Green Lanterns. All right. Where were we? We were in here. We're going to see how far we can get on the campaign. I am going to go hit the restroom and refresh my drinks, so I'm going to put this on auto battle, and I'll be right back. I'll wait till we get to a boss, because these will go really fast. There we go. All right, I'll be right back. I'm talking and I thought I took it off mute. We won. Hey, Yami. Good to see you. What do you got? Let's see. Have you guys heard of Injustice 2? Yep. I have. I like that game. It's a fun game. I love Injustice. I love that whole storyline. And I know that they've got a third one coming. So I'm excited for that. Last time you played the LOA team, it's so hard to get. The LOA team, what team is that? Not to mention their gear. In Injustice, that's a fighting game, right? League of Anarchy, gotcha. Yeah, okay. But you get gear and stuff in that game? It's been a long time since I played it, so. Not to mention BP exclusive characters. League of Anarchy. Alright. So who makes up the League of Anarchy? I'm going to look that up. LE. Is that a... There we go. Injustice 2, League of Anarchy. Oh, okay. Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn, and the Joker? You know what I really like about DC Dark Legion? Because is the storyline. The whole Batman Who Laughs, I don't think I've seen that storyline in any game. So that's one that I'm super excited for, because that whole Dark Knight Metal storyline is freaking phenomenal. All right, let's go ×3. Also, have you been keeping up with James Gunn's DC universe? The Superman outfit is a throwback to Kingdom Come, if you're familiar with that storyline. I think it's pretty cool. I'm excited to see what James Gunn does. Dude's got talent, man. Hey, we are not doing too bad. 15-3 was the hardest one so far that I've had to work through getting through. You love James Gunn. Hope he does great. Me too. DC needs a break in that whole cinematic universe. I think there's been some great games. I mean, some great movies that have come out of it, but I think there's also, unfortunately, been some not so great movies. So I really would like to see him. I hope this is a really good jump off point for DC and that whole cinematic universe. They don't have much in the space of mobile games either, which is why I'm so excited about Worlds Collide and Dark Legion. Hopefully they're both successful. Just wish they would buff Superman and Batman in a way that is viable. In what? In which game? Injustice 2? Here's what's funny. I'm gonna wait for your answer on that, and then I'm gonna tell you what's funny. To me, anyway. Oh, in Worlds Collide. So yeah, so here's what's funny to me is you've got like the two most well-known characters in the entire DC universe, Superman and Batman, and in most games they kind of suck, which blows my mind away. Now Batman, I really do like him in DC Dark Legion. But it kind of sucks that that they never really turn out that great. Because in this game, Superman's good. He's not fantastic. You've got Wonder Woman better than him. You've got Luthor better than him. Batman's not too great. Superman is eh. In DC Dark Legion, I think, right now. So you can see what they're trying with Superman. And where? Worlds Collide or the movies? We're talking about so many different things now. What are we on? 1524? In Worlds Collide. He's a tank. He's got immune for a certain number of turns. He's got AoE, but he's mainly self-sufficient. When you stack that up against like Luthor, who shields the entire team, he just falls flat, which is unfortunate. Doesn't Constantine sacrifice his health for... He does, yes. Yep. He does, and that's kind of the drawback with him. He does have lifesteal, but he does sacrifice some of his health. So you do play some catch up there. So it's best to keep him in the back row. That way you have the mirror, and the mirror heals the entire back row. So you just got to put some mechanics in there to help counteract that. Find it interesting. Nightwing is a tank in this game, and not... Yeah, and I don't think he's that great in... who the heck is that? And I don't think he's that great. He's great in here, in this game, but I don't think he's that great in DC Dark Legion. I know some people like him. He does have the mechanic where he attacks the back row, but I'm just not a huge... I wasn't overly impressed with him in Dark Legion, so we'll see kind of how that develops too, the different characters and such. But see, you know, I think about that though, and he seems more like an attacker than a tank to me though. Just knowing the character, right? Hey, Rulo Tua, how's it going? Good to see ya. So the beta ends sometime this month. We don't know when. We just know it ends in March. So we're keeping an eye on that. And then, so as far as global, I think what's going to happen, just my 2 cents on this, I think after beta, it'll probably shut down for a few weeks, and then we'll roll into an open beta, and then from open beta we'll go into launch. So I think we're only a few months away from global launch, but we'll see. It'll definitely be out before DC Dark Legion, and it may be out before King Arthur Legends Rise. So we'll see. And then, sorry, I know you DM'd me about some videos. I think that was about AFK Journey. I do have a bunch of videos coming out on AFK Journey just before it launches on the 27th. Best characters, things like that, tips, all the new player stuff. So that'll be coming out here in the week of launch, actually. Yeah, I'll be starting all over on AFK Journey. I mean, we get to keep our progress on the beta server and everything like that, but beta server accounts don't get to play with global players, and I want to be able to play with global players. So I'm going to use that account as kind of an end game account. So as new stuff gets added, that's going to be more like a test account for me to be able to try some things out and keep up on the end game content as well as the content as I move through the game, at least until my global account catches up to that beta account. Your guild is getting anxious after load. Yeah, everybody is. There's so many people from Heroes of Middle Earth that are moving over to AFK Journey and King Arthur. So are we at the end yet? Are we going to finish 15? Oh, we got this and one more. We may be able to hit 16. All right, I got to sit down for a few. So let's sit down. Yeah, it is sad what happened to Home. It's unfortunate. I don't think it needed to happen. I don't know the politics and everything behind it, but it's unfortunate. All right, here we go. Let's get through this 1530. You're following those in the 2 DC games. Just prefer to go hard on global launch. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think those are my 4 main games right now. Are the 2 DC games, AFK Journey, and King Arthur. I don't really see any. I'll do some reveal games as far, videos as far as what's coming up, but I don't see anything taking me away from those games right now. Well, ever, actually. I'll probably, as long as DC Dark Legion doesn't turn into a city builder where we get attacked in the middle of the night, I'll probably play both DC games until the wheels fall off. Come on. I am interested to see what the next Marvel game is going to be, though. The most recent one was obviously Marvel Snap, but I want to see more overworld mechanics in the mobile space, and they're doing it more and more, which is great. I think Lord of the Rings would be great with an overworld mechanic. Look at that, we got through it. The Captain Cold bug was patched. It's funny, it was before it was the patch. Yeah, I put that video out, and then like 2 days later, it gets fixed. But it was funny. We're in Smallville. See, we don't have anything that unlocks, right? Nope. Well, okay. So let's go do some other stuff because we just ran through an entire chapter there. Let's see. I don't have anything here, so let's go. All right, let's go do Green Arrow's trial, and then we're gonna jump into Elseworlds. I'm really big into guild game modes. Yeah, same here, 100%. Not a lot of games have what Swigga and MSF had in terms of guild modes. I agree. I'm really hoping. So for this game, as far as guild modes go, we have the guild challenge. I would like to see a guild versus guild. So we've got those. We've got just one guild mode really right now in this game. All right, let's see. Position green arrow across Batgirl so that his ultimate's additional attack will finish her off. All right. And then we'll put those two up front. We don't have a resonance. We'll do his ultimate first. All right. Oh, he's got a freezing arrow? Let's see. Spread out your firepower so that green arrow stunt can hit and kill the entire enemy row. They are nice because it really gives you an idea of what the character can do. Plus, you get some good resources. One thing to remember, though, if you want to unlock their trial, you have to get them up to a certain rank. So, like, let's see. Like Poison Ivy, I have her, but you got to get her up to rank. You got to get everybody up to rank 5 to unlock their trial. All right, Green Arrow's passive adds a bonus to the crit of counterattacks. If there is no critical strike, you can re-enter the battle and try again. All right. So we got to look for a crit. There we go. That worked. One of these MG1's fun. What is that? Oh, look at that. Can be placed in Green Arrow's room. Nice. Let's see. Activating tactical resonance can significantly improve combat capabilities. We know that. So it's everybody with AoE. Let's see. We're going to put you up front. Put you there. I'm going to move you two around, though. Wonder Woman out there. And Constantine. Basically playing against probability. Oh, yeah. Oh, RNG. Okay. I read that as MG, not RNG, so I had to get closer to see it. I see it. We're going to wrap up Green Arrow's trial here. We'll try for Wonder Woman again. She's playing hard to get. And then we'll jump into Elseworlds. Attack the enemy's back row with damage to all attacks first to significant. Attack the enemy's back row with damage to all attacks. Okay. First to significantly increase your chance of winning. Increases attack by 40%. We'll put Green Arrow there. Constantine there. Green is not good against red. Really not giving me much, are they? Blue is good against red. Who else? Who else am I missing? I got constant. Oh, you want me to throw her in there? Fine. Guard is more of a debuff tank. Yeah, and he has a stun. He's got a stun, which is nice. One thing to remember too is that left spot where Grodd is, there's three attackers for that left spot and 2 attackers for that right spot for tanks. So make sure to put your best tank or whoever makes sense in that front left spot, and then your off tank in the front right spot. We got it. All right. Let's see if we can grab Wonder Woman. I think I had Hal when I was playing this game for newly released characters. In the first beta? Or a year and a half ago? Or... Damn it! What are we at? So we're at 84 polls. I'll get her at 150, but I don't know if I have enough time to do 150 polls. Yeah, I think I had Hal too. He was the first event. The very first event. All right, let me go grab this really quick. What is it? Oh yeah, right here. Boom. Can throw that in there. Those two getting a little close. We'll give them some privacy. All right. Let's go do Elseworlds. I have another token for the mother box. Are you talking about for this? Yeah, we can pull those. So when is the beta ending? It's ending in March. Sometime this month. We don't know when, though. We just know it, according to the original in-game mail, it's sometime this month. I've stopped spending gems because I've got so many of them. Should we do a 10 poll? Hold on. You know what? You know what I need? Let's do this. I need this shit. And I gotta use gems on those. Even with that, though, we still got 2,000. Do I need any more? Anything else in the shops I can grab? Oh, I can grab this. Let's grab this. Let's see if we can summon anybody good off that one. Elseworlds. I need 6,000 for. Unrestricted. I don't need any of these. And guild shop. I don't need any of that. So let's go and see who we get out of here. Ah! I was hoping for somebody I didn't have. All right. And then let's grab these. Then we'll jump into Elseworlds, which this stuff doesn't even matter because Elseworlds gives us what the characters. Let me see. Can I take Green Arrow? I can. I can take him up. Rank up the character. Oh, I'm at max level for him right now. Can you unlock Wonder Woman through shards? Is she in here? She is in the limited, I think. Yeah, she's in the limited. You have to spend gems. But she's not in the character recruitment. None of the legendaries are in the character recruitment. Just epics, elites, rares, and uncommons. Should we do some of that? See, it's 500 gems, though, for one. I don't want to waste the gems on that. I am being careless, but I don't want to be that careless. Let's see. Oh, I can't even use this guy anymore. I could bring him up there since I got him on 3 reds. But I gotta get Penguin out of there now. Because he is not going to help me anymore. So who should we bring up? Well, I'm kind of maxed with Killer Frost and Green Arrow here until I can get them up. So I'm going to throw Captain Cold in there. Wasn't she in the store? I thought I saw... No, she wasn't in the store. And those... Well, yeah, so she's in a store, but... So let me go back to those really quick, because this was a confusion for a minute. So she's right here, but this right here, purchasing these, all this does is allows you to rank up. Yeah, so okay, so Yami just mentioned it. This only allows for rank ups, so don't purchase these if you don't have the characters, because you're not gonna be able to use them. It's just these boxes here that give you a chance at a legendary or a random epic character. What are we listening to? Hold on. I say that every time, but let's change it. That's better. My ears were bleeding. All right. What were we working on? We need to get a new character. I think I'm going to just bring Cold up. Yeah, I'm going to bring Cold up because that's going to help. I don't care about the equipment because we're only using him for bringing up the bottom 5. All right, we're 1,000 off. We're not too bad. We're 1,000 off. So we should be able, once we get Cold up there, then everybody else is going to come up to 140. Let's see. Is that 4K for a selector for legendary character? Where's that? Where did you see that? No, yeah, let's see, select character fragment of an owned character. Yeah, it's still for ranking. It's not gonna let me check it, but it is a selector. But it's not letting me take a look at who, though. This one here tells you, select the character fragments of an owned character. So this must be, it's not showing me because I don't have any of the characters that this selector's for. So that's probably what it is. Legendary character fragment. So. All right. Where are we going? We got our characters to where we need them. How many exactly How many exactly do I have of these? Oh, 11. Oh, so I only need 200. Can I find 200 somewhere? I think I've already got everything out of the shops that I can grab. Yep, I saw that. Is Elseworlds gonna give us some? Crisis Watch. We haven't done Crisis Watch yet. Convergence. Oh, you get 7,000 out of this. What about this? Time to change the song. Oh my gosh, it's getting hot up here right now. One second. Whew. Getting hot up in here. All right. Let's see. I'm 57% of the way through this. Is this going to give me some? I want to get my characters up there, so. Oh, 1,300. All right. Let's get these done. And then we can get everybody up to 140. Oh yeah, I needed him because I got these two together. Nice. Who does bleed? I think Superman has a bleed. I'm not sure. I think Superman has a bleed and a burn, actually. I'd have to look at that again. I'm not sure. Nice. Actually, I want to put these two up there first. See if that does anything. I don't think she did. There we go. We got it. Let me grab this. Now let's take him up to 140. Oh, wow, it's going to be a minute. So we'll slowly get him leveled up. Now to get from 140 to rank up from 140. Look at this. I need 21k of this titanium in order to... So that's what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So what? 105,000 of those titaniums. All right. Let's see. Elseworlds. Who do we want? We got Mara on this team. Should have cold and freeze be cheaper? Let me look. No, 21k for freeze. I think titanium costs are the same. 34k. Well, that's experience, so that's not ranking. But yeah, as far as titanium goes, I haven't noticed a difference based on rarity. At least for the rank ups. All right, Elseworlds. Who do we want? I tend to like this one here. We got Zatanna and Mara. I like Mara. We're what? We're blues and greens. I do like Superboy and Zatanna. I'm gonna go with this middle one. So if we got blues and greens, that means we need to go up against blues and reds. Oh, we got Nightwing. I'm gonna grab him actually. So blues and reds, no greens. So we got 1 green, 2 greens, all blues and reds. Let's see, not entirely sure how Mega works. Mega? What do you mean by that? Oh, Mara. She's okay. She's got some nice abilities. Here, let's pop her up really quick. So she's got this giant octopus for her ultimate. Comes out of water, attacks the enemy, dealing superpower damage. Applies armor break, which is nice. Her basic here just does some physical attack. Her advanced has armor break on it as well. The first dolphin inflicts 1 stack of armor break for 2 turns, and each subsequent dolphin has a 40% chance to inflict additional stacks. So it's all armor break for her. And then her passive at the start of Mara's turn, if Zebel armor is not already active, which is... What is Zebel armor? If Zebel armor is not already active, she will sacrifice 5% of her current HP to activate Zebel armor, increasing her damage reduction by 35% and damage reflection by 40% for 2 turns. So that would be nice. It'd be nice to have her paired up, synergize with Arthur. So we'll see. But I do like her armor breaks. All right, let's go with, who are we going with? I'm gonna move her over here. Oh, stop it. I need what? Green against blue? All we have is blue. I'm going to throw him over there. So, let's see. Let's do that, that. Boom. Done. There it is. I would like more than one octopus arm coming out of the ground. It just looks weird. But I think it's pretty cool. I like her. Hey, Diego, how's it going? All right, hold on one second. Let's see. To use a VPN, it won't let me download it. Yes, so I needed to use a VPN to download the game, but once it was loaded, I don't need to use the VPN. I can just launch the game, but you do need it to download it. Let's see. Give me 1 second here. Get the music going again. The middle buff looks sick. Lightning strikes. Yeah, I love that one. A random enemy dealing superpower damage. I usually grab that one when it comes up. All right, no greens, no greens. We're going to go with that because there's no greens. I really like her animation, to be honest with you. And she is new for this beta. She was not available when this game was in its previous form. There was another character coming out that never got released, but was the next character to come out in the previous iteration of this game when... I can't remember the name of the studio when they had it, but Kyle Rayner, Green Lantern, was coming. So I'm excited to see that because I liked Kyle. You're welcome, Diego. All blues. What do I want? Usually if there's a choice between defense and HP, I always go defense. I do like the hit chance, though. I do want to do more damage, so we'll keep buffing that up. Detonates all enemies each time an ally ends their turn 5 times. I love that one. When any one ally's basic attack deals damage for the first time, unleashes a magical strike at 3 random enemies, deal blah, blah, blah. I don't want that, because that's only during the first time. Each friendly ally gets immunity. No, I like this one here, detonate. So we've got lightning coming. We've got detonations coming. I already got Mara. We'll go with Jessica. No greens. We're going to go with that. And I'll take out Frankenstein and put Jessica in there. Jessica, if you're not familiar with her, let's take a look at what she does again. Grants all allies a shield that can absorb damage, which is nice. And deals 1 enhanced basic attack, immediately projecting a war axe to attack all enemies. Projects a war hammer to attack an enemy. At the end of her turn, grants an ally with the lowest proportion of HP a shield. And increases attack power her passes by 50% when any ally gains a shield, which she's giving, so that's pretty cool. Oh, I needed to readjust the ultimates. Oh well. We're gonna That's called Sugar Zone. She does, yeah. She won't replace Lex. Lex is the dude with shields. Alright, increase crit for poison and bleed damage. We don't have anybody doing that right now. Increase attack by 50% when HP is below 40%. I'm going to go defense on this one, actually. Did he die at the last second? Aw, he better not have. I'm going to grab Superman on this one. We got 2 greens there, but we got Superman now. 1 green there. 1 green there. All right, we're going to go here. He did, you're right. Well, that sucks. We'll throw Superman in there. All right, we'll do that. I would like to have a full Green Lantern team. Green Lantern, that whole comic book storyline is my favorite in the DC universe. I want Parallax to come to this game. Hal Jordan Parallax would be awesome. I would love to see Guy Gardner in this game. In a couple iterations. I'd love to see him as Green Lantern, but I'd also love to see him as Warrior. He's doing something else right now, though, I think. Anybody know? I can't remember. Someone said he's doing something right now, and I can't remember what he's doing right now. All right, hold on. We got to restart it. Mirror Master? Yeah, that was him. There comes a stun. Frickin' A, they've got Constantine back there who's just killing me right now. Nathan Fillion is going to play Guy. Is he really? I saw that he was in. He's in Guy Gunn's Superman movie. I don't know if he's the right guy to play Guy Gardner. Hopefully Nathan doesn't see this. Dude, I'm a huge fan of Nathan. I loved him in Firefly, and my wife and I love him in Rookie. But that'd be interesting, I think. All right. So this isn't working. Probably armor break with Mara and Superman. Oh, see, I thought I had that set up. Didn't I not have that set up? Let's look at Superman really quick. Upward, he does the burn. Alright, he doesn't have bleed at all. Alright, we'll see if that works. I remember seeing Nathan as early as, I think the first time I ever saw him was in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. He played the priest in there. Man, that Mirror Master is doing a lot of damage. Captain Pizza, how's it going? Where's my face cam? It's right here. No, we got through it, though. That was a little rough, though, right? Let's see. Increases attack when HP is below. I don't want that. Increased attack of allies with intellect trait, agility trait. So intellect is what? Intellect is green, agility is blue. Or is it? No, that's turned around. Intellect is blue. Yeah, agility is green. Do I have more blue than green? Who do I have? I think I have more blue than green, right? Considering Kid Flash is green, yeah, agility is green, yeah. Let me look. Let me look. My characters. Blue, blue, blue. Okay, yeah, that works. I have 3 blue and 2 green that I'm using. Increases attack by 20% upon dealing damage. Adds 1 stack of poison. Tank allies increase attack, which I don't really care for. Let's see. At the start of the turn, gain 3 frantic, which we don't really care for, because we don't have Killer Frost. So we're gonna go with that, and we're gonna grab Wonder Woman. So Captain Pizza, why'd you want to know where my face cam was? Let's see. I don't like the look of that team. Or that team. There. Alright. Damn. These are all tough ones, actually. We'll go with this one. Yeah, let's bring everybody back. I got enough. So let's see, I need red against green. We're gonna put Superman. No, yes. No, I'm gonna put pick your poison, right? Alright, let's get Wonder Woman in there. Actually, I'm gonna put her over here, though. So, what Mara? She only puts armor break on 1. It's not an AoE. It's 1. I need to bring Zatanna in. She's got armor break as well. Deals power of stacks to an enemy row and deals 2 stacks of armor break. So that's an entire row that she brings armor break to. So I'm swapping Mara out for her, actually. All right, let's see how that works. I wonder if they were planning to make the Green Lantern team a shield barrier based team. It seems like it. Nice. Luckily, health is not persistent from one battle to the next. Start a battle, add 2 stacks of armor break and 2 stacks of slow to all enemies. I like that. When an ally casts their ultimate, this ally will lose 15% of their current HP. No. No, I think that's probably the better one right there. These battles are getting a little tough. Alright. I'm going to run this. I got to hit the restroom real quick. I'm going to let this run. I think we're in a good spot with ultimates. What is her... Yeah, because she's got the armor break, but... Yeah, we'll let it run with that. I'll be right back. Does Robin do bleed? All right. Did we get out of that one unscathed? Let's see, dealing frostbite damage, we're not doing that. Poison damage, we're not doing. Increases crit for poison. Well, I don't have any of this going on. Nightwing died again? Damn. Oh, we have a burn going on. go with him. Ultimates cost 1 fewer ultimate point for allies in the front row. When taking damage, damage taken from that attack will not exceed 10% of max HP. Dealing damage adds 1 stack of burn or frostbite. We're going to do that because we just got that thing. And we're going to go with Kid Flash. Deadshot does bleed too. Where is he? Wields all weapons for 2 turns, dealing damage during basic attacks. 3 weapons damage attacks decreased. We got bleed there. Start a battle after casting his ultimate. Deathstroke progresses the action bar by 30% at the start of battle and after casting his ultimate. Okay. At the end of the turn, Deathstroke has 20% chance of dealing additional attacks, chance to bleed. Okay. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Do I need him? We're gonna try it without him. Let's see. So I need. I'm gonna put Superman over here. Put Grodd there. Green against blue. Red against green. So if we do his ultimate first. Then the armor break. See if we can get a stun out of it. Let's see if that works. Hey, Toxic, how's it going? Good to see you. Let's see. I have it on his ×1 because I want to see the ultimates that they show. I think his ultimate's pretty cool, actually. Let's see. So Deadshot is the legendary for bleed. That Howl is going to cause some issues. Deadshot. No, Toxic. Deadshot's not new. He's been in here. The only new character in the game was Mara. All right, that's a little too slow for me. Look at all those debuffs, though. Wow, even ×2 is slow. If this doesn't work, position Wonder Woman so she silences Howl. Okay. Deadshot on your team. It doesn't. Yeah, Deadshot's right here. Well, let's restart. Wonder Woman has a silence? A stun. There's the silence. Okay. Do I have my ultimate set right? Let's get that stun out there first. Yeah, Deathstroke's down here. Damn it. Oh, nice. We got it. That was good. Nice. Yeah, so I had Deadshot. Deadshot was on my team, but was also on the other team as well. All right, let me grab this. And this weekly mission. Almost done, but I think I'm running out of time for this part. Because the weekly's just about done. Where's the time? Down here, 2 hours left, yeah. There ain't no way I'm doing, because those quizzes are once a day. No, yeah. I don't have Deadshot, I don't think. No. But he's in here, I'll show you. Right here. Deadshot, Deadpool. That would be Marvel. All right, let's go over here. Oh! You're right, Deathstroke, not Deadshot. Deadshot is Marvel. Deadshot's Marvel, right? Deathstroke. That's what I meant. Hold on. There's this guy down here, too. Is this Deadshot? No, you got... Oh, yeah. There we go. There's Deadshot. Okay. Hold on. Here we go. Oh, my gosh. So this is Deadshot. Right there. And then we got Deathstroke up above. That's too funny. Deadshot, I do have right here. Here he is. I do not have Deathstroke. I was confusing you all over the place there, Toxic. Yeah, Will Smith, exactly. Who's the Marvel one? Who's the Marvel one that's similar to that character? All right. I think I'm done there. Deadpool? Yeah, I guess he would be. I guess he'd be the equivalent, right? All the guns and swords and stuff, and that's what those two are. Bullseye. Bullseye, he's more like... Bullseye's more like Hawkeye. Bullseye is DC. Isn't Bullseye DC? Now I'm getting everything so damn confused. No, Bullseye's Marvel also. So I guess that would be more like Green Arrow. Deadpool is more like Deathstroke. Yeah. Bullseye's Marvel. I thought Bullseye was bows and arrows. Is he not bows and arrows? No, he's guns. All right. All right. I'm getting so much confused between the two lately. All right, let's go. Finish this up. Hawkeye, yep. That is Hawkeye. Bullseye. Who played him in the movies? That was, what's his name? I like that guy too. He also played in the remake of Total Recall. Do you guys remember him? What's his name? Colin Farrell. Let's see. Too much to keep track of. MSF way of doing guild raids is so unique. I like the way that they do guild raids. I prefer that over the way Lord of the Rings did it. Colin Farrell, yeah. Deadpool is a parody of Deathstroke. Wade Wilson versus Slade Wilson. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can't wait for Deadpool 3, too. With Deadpool and Wolverine. Oh, my gosh. That's going to be awesome. Have we done everything in the game? We're sitting on almost 3 hours. Have we done everything in the game? Elseworlds is done. Warworld is done. Evil Falls is done. We've got Crisis Watch. We haven't done Crisis Watch yet. 180k team. 5 allies survived. Allow at least one member to be blown up by a bomb. MSF raid map. You choose a node to attack. Yep. I did see the marbles, actually. I thought, other than the whole freaking herding cats scene, I thought it was pretty decent. Each node has a lane, and that ends the final. Yep. Yeah, I'm actually doing the video for Marvel Strike Force for the series that I'm doing. It actually pulled me back into the game. So I'm in an alliance there, and we're running through the raids. We're having a great time. I really like what they've done. Five allies. No, I didn't have 5 allies survive, huh? Hold on, give me a second. I need to get this booted up in the background. What is this gonna give me? Oh yeah, it's giving me this material here for the emblems. 208k. These are difficult. Actually gonna bring that up a little higher. Feel like people are being too hard on the movie because they don't like the actress. So I don't get that. Why don't people like her? I mean, she's a little awkward. That's okay. We're all a little awkward. I don't know why people don't like her. I think she does a great job as Captain Marvel. Each player have their own raid energy, yeah. I like that. Unwoke Chronicles, how's it going? Welcome. Didn't fit the comment. See, so I never really knew much about Captain Marvel anyway, so she's the only Captain Marvel I ever knew. And I'm fine with it. There we go. Yeah, super excited for this to finally hit global. I was so confused when they shut it down a year and a half ago. It's like, why would they shut this game down? They've done such a great job with it. So yeah, I can't wait. I'll definitely have my own alliance on this game. So really looking forward to all of that. Yeah, it made no sense. But now it does. I mean, it makes 100% sense now just because of... Now we know what the backstory is. WB needs to hurry up and get this damn thing out, though. Kamala, though, was one of my favorite. She did great. That actress, I think, did fantastic with Kamala Khan. So yeah, I liked it. I liked the Disney Plus series. You thought it was the whole Wonder Woman issue? What do you mean? Yep, need to push it 100%. I don't know the comic version of Captain Marvel, but I guess she doesn't have a recognizable rogues gallery. Oh. Huh. Damn, they're all dead. The damage Wonder Woman does. Hey, Yami, you're going to have to catch me up to what you're talking about. We got like 3 different topics going on, I think, and I missed something. What about Wonder Woman and the damage she does? What is that? What did you think that was because of? Sad that single target attacks not as great. Yeah, the AoEs are definitely good in this game. I also loved the scene of Captain Marvel basically breaking down about why she never came back. Yep, that filled in some gaps. Just realized you're fighting the Suicide Squad. Yeah, I am, aren't I? Will Smith just went down. We just slapped him. That guy's got so much shit for that. A random mess of the team versus Suicide Squad. Oh shit. Damn, what do we got? 230k team. Does this game have synergies with certain teams like Suicide? Synergies as far as abilities. So like if you've got some synergy between Poison Ivy and Scarecrow because of their poison attacks. You have some synergy between Killer Frost and Mr. Freeze and Bizarro because of the frostbite mechanic. So those types of synergies, but not synergies so far as Suicide Squad versus Justice League versus Super Friends type stuff. So there are synergies. They're just not team-based, they're ability-based. And I prefer that, actually. I still want Wonder Twins in here. Give me some Wonder Twins. You want Static Shock? Gotcha. Joker's not in this game. I hope something like that kind of character. It'd be really cool if they did something huge for the reveal of that character. Hey, we beat it. We didn't 3-star it, but we beat it. So now the goal. Did we not get any of these? We didn't get any of them. All right, so the goal now is once you complete Crisis, watch there. You want to get all your stars essentially, right? So it's to go through and 3-star everything. All right, so that is done. We're done with Crisis Watch. There's no battle assist. I think that's it. We've done pretty much everything. But now somebody talked about raiding in Marvel Strike Force, so now I got to pull that up really quick. So I'm going to play a little bit of Marvel Strike Force. I got some stuff to keep up on. If you leave me now because we moved from DC over to Marvel, that's cool. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you all. We will continue to do our streams Wednesdays and Saturdays. We're just going to kind of go into some, I don't know, what you call overtime. But feel free. We'll talk about anything. What do you got? Pulled Wonder Woman on the first... Dude, you suck. Not seriously. Don't take offense, but damn it. I've got like 82, 85 polls, and I still have not got Wonder Woman. But congrats to you, man. That's awesome. She is awesome. She is absolutely phenomenal. City of Heroes. I'm not ready for that one yet. I got to get myself set up in there. Speaking of MSF Extreme Punch Up. All right. So here's what I got. So I'm 5 weeks in the game right now, right? And I got a video I got to put together tonight. But here's what I got. I've got the entire X-Men Extreme X-Men. Where are you? Boom. I was able to get these guys. I got really lucky on a bunch of Mega Orbs. So this is where I am as far as my Extreme X-Men. I also have full Hive Mind. Where are you? H's. So I got this going on for me. Again, super lucky on some Mega Pulls. Extreme X-Men punch up a ton. Yeah. Also, check this out. I was also, let's see, where am I with... where am I going? Oh, Superior 6 and Sinister 6. So Superior 6, I got everybody except Classic Green Goblin. So I got pretty lucky with that so far. These guys are kicking ass as well. So, but this is my top, 10 for my roster. With Captain America now moving on into Out of Time. My Out of Time team, actually, I've got everybody for Out of Time except for 2. Cosmic Ghost Rider and Black Knight. So just what they've done as far as making teams available and going after them has been really cool. Classic Green Goblin is going to take you a while. What do you need for Classic Green Goblin? Let's see. Grab milestones. There we go. Right now, as far as raids go, so someone was mentioning raids and how they work. So if you're interested and you're not familiar, oh, what's this going on? Oh, hey, look it, we can do some Cosmic Crucible. I've never done that. Hold on, so let me go into Alliance raids. We're currently in Ultimate 6, difficulty 2 right now. Beginner Alliance, we're just starting from the ground up. And actually, it's not my alliance. So, for those of you who are familiar with Heroes of Middle-earth, I created a guild called Fires of Mordor. And then once that game died, my officer for Fires of Mordor created the Fires of Mordor in Marvel Strike Force. Kind of in honor of that dying game and our alliance. So we have a bunch of people who were in our Lord of the Rings alliance now with us in Marvel Strike Force. And we've we've picked it up from there. So, let's see. I got to get a couple attacks in here. We've all got our assigned lanes. So, in my main team that I've been using right now, because of the extra points you get for using Hive Mind, that's who I'm using right now. So you punch up so hard. Classic Green Goblin. Take out. Classic Green Goblin is one of the events that has a map. Okay. Which you can't even check right now. Okay. What do you think of the idea of having some of the rewards of Worlds Collide, like if you get a full Suicide Squad 40% chance? I do like that. I never used to like it. We're gonna go after her first. I'm gonna put on auto. We'll run through these pretty quick. I think that would be cool if you put a full team together, but as long as there's some variety in there to be able to synergize on a skill-based level versus just a team-based level. Marvel Strike Force, very much team-focused. There is some ability here to synergize at a skill-based level, which is nice as well. But this game obviously is very much team-focused. Classic Green Goblin. Let's see. Classic Green Goblin. Nova and Black Cat unlock the same way as Horse. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm only 5 weeks in. Like I said, I hit level 60 yesterday. So, I think I've been progressing pretty good. So, like, bumping attack or evasion up. Yep. No, I think that's cool. I think it's cool if you do something like that. We got 2 Black Widows. I wish I could change the title of the stream like I can on Twitch. Now that we've moved from DC Worlds Collide over to Marvel Strike Force for a few. I'll put some links in the description below too and change up the title a little bit so people know, but the account I'm used is an old account. Oh, for Marvel Strike Force? I'm going to move us away from this one. There we go. Worlds Collide looks so fun. I can't wait to play it. Yeah, no, I can't wait for it to hit global. Because then I'll really kind of ramp up my channel and everything. I love Void Knight. Freaking a symbiotic version of Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer is my favorite Marvel character. It's the very first comic book I ever got. And I've loved that guy. Shouldn't take, let's see, been a very long time since I played this. Yeah, same here. Other than, so I started this game 5 weeks ago, like I said, because there's a series of videos I'm putting together on games that have been out for a long time. Is it worth it? Catch-up mechanics and all that kind of stuff. Is it worth starting out as a free-to-play player on these games? Marvel Strike Force was the first video in that series. The next one is actually going to be Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, so I'll be doing that one. But Marvel Strike Force sucked me in, so you probably already know my opinion on that. They've done such a great job. And Scopely, I'll tell you, so Scopely is the developers behind this, right? Oh, I don't have any more energy there. I covered Looney Tunes World of Mayhem for 3 years. And that's a Scopely game, and they did a lot of awesome stuff for content creators and stuff like that, and they really gave me my first opportunity to hit over 10K subs and stuff like that, and so I got to work with them pretty closely during that, and I love what they have done since this game has been in their hands. I love what they've done with it. I mean, it's had its quirks and stuff like that since they've had it, bugs and all that kind of stuff, but I love what they've done from a new player perspective. Do I have Web Warriors? I have some of the Web Warriors. I'll show you who I got. By the way, don't forget about the anniversary campaign. Yes, 100%. I completed the Nick Fury one that gives you the skin the anniversary skin for Nick Fury, so I have that. Web Warrior's not good anymore. I heard that as well. So I heard, as far as in my first video on this, if you haven't checked it out, I do list 5 teams in there that the established content creators for this game, they all seem to agree for the most part. So you've got Hive Mind, you've got Superior 6, you've got Secret Defenders, Pegasus, and then there was another team. Oh, Extreme X-Men. Those were like the 5 that they all agreed on were pretty good to go for. Oh my gosh, this song. There we go. Worlds Collide shouldn't take too long to release. It shouldn't. Honestly, Worlds Collide shouldn't. It's pretty much a finished game. So we should see after this beta, we should see the game probably go quiet for a few weeks. And then I expect it to come up in an open beta phase with purchasing and everything available. And then probably after that, you'll see global launch a few months out. It should move fairly quick, but we'll see. Green Goblin has gotten 3 different versions now. Yeah, so we've got the Green Goblin that looks like a... I swear, he looks like the original one that came out. He looks like a gargoyle more than a goblin. And then we've got the classic Green Goblin guy. And then who's the 3rd version? This guy here. Oh, this guy here. Red Goblin, right? Invaders, Extreme X-Men, Pegasus, Hive Mind, I heard Biofrost not as much, but okay. Should be the raid teams you should work on. Okay. Think the open beta will I feel that's the way it probably should go. If that's the way it goes or not, I'm not sure. But yeah, open beta should roll into global for DC Worlds Collide. I'm running up the middle here, right? Invaders? Okay. I've got most of the invaders now. I just haven't leveled them up. There's so many teams to go for. You've really got to, at least for new players, and that's kind of that's the lens I'm looking at this game through. You really need to prioritize, right? And then as you get further into the game, you'll widen your scope. But I heard Secret Defenders most definitely, because Secret Defenders are arena meta right now, aren't they? Last I heard. That's up in the air, Toxic. If whether they're gonna save progression into global or not. Honestly, I don't think there's anything in the game that would really shy them away from allowing progression to flow into global launch. That's more of a preference thing than anything else. Secret Defender still is? Okay. One more. You like Final Fantasy? Final Fantasy Ever Crisis is fantastic. They did a great job with that. How is that? I want to know how that game's doing. Let's go check it out. How is that game doing? Where are you? Where's Ever Crisis? Here it is. Yeah, look at that. So between the platforms, 2 million on Apple, 30,000 downloads last month with $2 million in revenue. And then Android, 10,000 with 400,000. I don't know why there's 4 of them here. You got 2 at Square Enix. Those are both So I guess you add them up. So you got 2 million, so 2.4 million in the last month with 50,000 downloads, and then 1.1 million on Android with 17,000. So they're making money. They're making money. You like their half anniversary? Time will tell how the arena will change when Mephisto comes out. Yeah, I was reading a little more about that one. I don't think I'll be ready for Mephisto by the time he comes out. All right, so we're done with the Ultimate 6 and there. Excuse me. They brought in different characters from other Final Fantasy games. I think they have, yeah. Yep. I need to spend energy there. We got to do Cosmic Crucible, because I haven't done that before, so we're going to go run in that. Did these reset? They did. They reset the whole store, so I've been debating on who to get out of these stores now. So out of Blitz, I've been going for Scarlet Witch because of the Darkhold team. Scarlet Witch and Luke Cage. Because the Darkhold team's needed for APOC. So I've started to slowly go through that. I don't know if that's the right move or not. I don't think it's worth spending the 900 and some odd frickin' currency here for 5 Spider Slayer. ISO for the most part is the bottleneck. Gotcha. So I'm going. Yeah, I've got her at 7 red stars. But I'm gonna go for that for right now. And Cage. Who have I been going for in Raid? In Raid, I've been holding out for Cyclops. So I'm gonna finish him off first before I go for anybody else. But I know Kraven's in here. It's 4,000 credits. That's a lot. How are you on Young Avengers? I'm not sure. I'll see that here in a second. And in Arena, I've been going for... Oh, no, Vulture was somewhere. Where'd Vulture go? Did Vulture go to Raid? Because I've almost 7-starred him. Oh, for Arena, I've been going for Gambit, but 500 for 5 shards sucks. I'll show you Young Avengers here in a second. I don't like the game because you're forced to use teams that you don't like. The teams so far that are everyone's focused on right now, I love Hive Mind. I think they're very cool. I also really like Extreme X-Men. APOC needs Darkhold, Deathseed, Gamma, and what faction? Forge. Forge is Extreme X-Men. Gamma's one of the, yep. Strange is Darkhold. This Heartless Strange, anyway. Alright. One of my first comics I actually read fully was what? Oh, you wanted to see... Is Young Avengers in here? I know there's a couple different Avenger teams in here. Oh yeah, right down here. These are the Young Avengers so far. Alright, I gotta hit restroom. And grab a drink. I'll be right back. This stream's going a lot longer than it usually does, but I'm having a blast. I'm gonna come back and we're gonna jump into Cosmic Crucible. Because I've never played it before. So we're gonna see. All right. I will apologize now if I start to slur. All right, let's go. Let me change the music up or start it back up. Let me catch up on what do you got? Are the Young Avengers good? I don't think they are they? I think they're pretty far down on the team tier list. But to even get APOC, you need to be at least level 90. Yeah, so I'm background farming a lot of those teams right now. I'm just trying to keep an eye on what's needed when I get there. So there's a lot of background farming because this game gives you so much freaking energy. It's crazy. All right, I got to burn up some energy here, so give me a second, and then we'll jump into Cosmic. Just gonna burn through these here really quick. It's strange they decided to gut Rebirth as soon as it was no longer a raid team. Yeah, so Rebirth, were they the bio raid team? And now the bio raid team is Hivemind? All right, let's see. I need him. Okay, look away if this is gonna make you dizzy. There's Bullseye. Oh, I need him. I need him for Secret Avengers. I did not want to do that. I think that's it for that, right? Oh, I need that. All right. Yeah, so for ISOs, I've been trying to get everybody to at least ISO 3, my main teams, because they're needed for, what do you even call these? These challenges here? The mutagens, the originals, whatever you call them. You need teams that are at least a 3 on the ISOs. Okay, I took Gambit all the way to 5. That's probably more resources than I needed to put into that for right now, but I think I've got my Hive Mind team. Yeah, I've got my Hive Mind team up to 3. Yeah, I'm gonna go farm these really quick just to burn the energy. Anybody joining? We wrapped up DC Worlds Collide. Spent 3 hours on that game. Had a blast. And then just kind of moved on over into Marvel Strike Force just for some, I don't know, end credit stuff. These are my end credit scenes after the original stream is done. I'm going to make that a thing. All right, let's grab these. Void Knight. So the cool thing about Void Knight and the way I unlocked him was I got lucky on a Mega Orb, and it gave me 100 shards of him. I thought that was cool. Oh, Web Warriors. Somebody wanted to see what I had for Web Warriors? Web Warriors. That's what I got for Web Warriors right now. Gear's not really that much of a problem. No, I tend to get the gear pretty quick, actually. ISOs is where I tend to spend more energy now. Getting everybody up to speed. Because ISOs you don't unlock until... Well, I just recently unlocked it, so... Alright, Cosmic Crucible. So what do I do here? Let's see, set defense. Defense is already set, right? I'm just leaving those right now. So do I just choose one of these and go for it? Is there... Oh, I've got one loss already. Or is this for the whole thing? All of us? Zero, one. One win, 0 loss. Oh, Crucible begins in 1 day, 22 hours. Oh, so I can't even play it right now. Hey, Johan, how's it going? Anything new about the update? No, nothing new on the update for King Arthur, unfortunately. We're still waiting on a new date for that. So right now, anybody playing wants to at least complete Chapter 7. If you want to max out your rewards once the update hits. Okay, yeah, okay, so man, this is taking forever actually. So I don't need to do anything here, right? Because I'm leaving all of these squads here. So I just gotta wait for this, right? Man, a day and 22 hours. So what? It starts on Mondays? Well, that's a bummer. How do we already have losses, though? I mean, how do we already have a win and a loss? That's a bummer. I thought we were going to play. I guess we're not. Set defenses. You got a day and 22 hours for that. Objectives. I got 100 more to spend on that, which we'll do throughout the day. Pretty much where I am. Let's see. Those hand teams are mostly just filler until you... So, yeah, so I decided to leave the hand teams in there because my roster's not big enough to put on defense and then have some effective offense. So I figured I'll let the hand stay in there and then I'll use my teams for offense and see how that goes. Same with shield teams in Alliance War. Okay. Yeah, we haven't unlocked Alliance War yet. I think we're Alliance level 12 or something. Uh, 11. So once we hit 20, then we'll start doing Alliance Wars. Let me see. Legendary here. What do you want? Yeah, I don't have those teams up yet. I'm not worried about that. I think I'm all right there. All right. We are done. There's nothing else to do in here right now. I can sim now, which is kind of nice. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up. I'm going to run through this super fast. Just do some sims. Am I going to win any of these in here? Yep, there's a victory. I do like this simming now. But we're going to go ahead and wrap up. Appreciate everybody coming out and hanging out as we play DC Worlds Collide. I haven't decided if I'm going to go any further with Marvel Strike Force. I'm going to continue to play it with my alliance and everything. I just don't know how much I'll put into content unless people really want to see it from an old new player perspective, if that makes sense. I got some videos coming out just to cover some stuff that I'm doing, but I've been having a blast. I love it. I'm going to stick with it. If anybody wants to see it, let me know. All right, everybody, have a great weekend. And remember, we're going to be back on Wednesday to do either AFK Journey or King Arthur Legends Rise for that stream. But we are streaming twice a week, Wednesdays and Saturdays. So take care. Thanks again. All y'all are awesome. Thanks for the support, and we'll see you on the next stream. Bye.